guys, it's Charlie giving you Wednesday's video. I hope you're very well. This video, I actually wrote this down the other day of what to say here, and I actually titled it "Three Signs You're Overtrading." And then I proceeded to write 4 bullet points. So there's actually 4 reasons you're overtrading, which I'll better make sure the title is correct there. So the first one is itching to find new trades. So again, we can know whether someone's overtrading or not. If you're taking 20 trades a day, then it may well be that you're overtrading. It may not be if you're a scalper, but it's more likely that if you're taking lots and lots of trades and not really getting anywhere, that would suggest you're overtrading. So itching to find new trades. You sit down, especially for day traders, but it happens with swing traders as well. But let's go through the scenario with a day trader first of all. You sit down at the beginning of the day, and you're itching to go. And what happens is you start over engineering, and you start trying to find something which isn't there. So you might be good for the first half hour, an hour or so, then you start getting a bit bored and impatient, so you then start trying to make things fit and make things work. So that's a sign that you're over trading, that you then start taking trades that upon reflection at the end of the day you say, oh, why did I take that trade? That's a sign you're over trading when you say that to yourself. So that's one thing. Another sign is bit like what I've just said, is you get annoyed with yourself at the end of the day because you say, well, why did I take those trades? I didn't need to do those. But also you get annoyed with yourself when you're flat, so you're getting frustrated when you're not in positions. And so that could be with day traders, but also swing traders. A swing trader could go for a week with being flat, and they feel like, oh god, I've got to find something. And again, they can have that same tendency as a day trader, in that they then start looking for something which may not be there. And the bottom line is you have to have patience, and the markets aren't always giving you the types of setups that you are used to trading. So the markets will give setups that different traders of different styles will suit different traders of different styles. So then you'll see a market run off in one direction or another, and then question why you didn't get in on it. But maybe that move didn't suit your style, or there was no setup according to your style to get you in on that move in the first place. And you have to just remind yourself of that type of thing to say, well, yes, that market ran away, but I didn't have a setup myself for me. Maybe there are other traders out there with different styles will have done, but they won't have setups when you have trades, and that's how it all sort of works. So being annoyed with yourself when flat, that's another sign that you're over trading. And then a third point is not being satisfied with what you have. So even when you are in trades, you're always thinking, oh, I wonder if I could have more. Not being satisfied. So yeah, I made 4% this month, but I could have made 8. Not being satisfied. So again, it's another sign that you're over trading, or certainly wanting to be over trading. And then a final one I've put in here is trading more obscure markets. So you start looking for more and more markets to trade. And so, I need to go and trade XYZ market now. You're now trading Mexican peso versus Turkish lira, for example. Just trying to find more volatility. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes markets can go quiet and you have to spread the net a little bit further, but at the same time it's just that judgment of knowing how far and how many markets to look at, as opposed to then just casting the net way too wide, because you're just again becoming what I would call a busy fool. And so we'll talk about that more in a second. So you're just trying too hard to find stuff rather than just saying it's okay. As a swing trader, it's okay to be flat for a week or two or whatever. It's fine. And it's the same with day trading. Sometimes the markets from a day trading perspective, especially at this time of year, can go a bit quiet intraday, and there's not necessarily the same number of setups. It's okay. Allow yourself to say it's okay. I don't have to be in. And my big point there is cash is a position. Do remind yourself of that. Cash is a position. Would you rather get to the end of the day or the end of the week and be flat rather than be down because you became a busy fool and wanting to be doing something and then just got yourself into a load of trades that weren't really true setups according to your style? So The old adage of less is more is always appropriate there. So there you go. Those are my thoughts for this week as far as over trading is concerned. By all means, add anything else you want to add to the bottom of this. I always make these videos. I try and make them short and sharp, but there's always plenty more that can go in there. Do give us a thumbs up if you like these videos. It's always much appreciated. And I'll be seeing you next week.